Yo guys, Ancient Sword here. Welcome to another episode as Syracousai with the Dividend Impera mod for Total War Rome 2. If you enjoyed these videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and tick the bell. Now, without further ado, let's unleash the ancient hosts. Alright guys, so as where did we leave off? So we're going to invade uh, the LUSOTANNAN instead of invading the Edetani, because it's much better. Even though this is like a more powerful foe, they don't have any connection in terms of alliances with the Edetani, I believe. Hold on, let me just check. All right, so the LUSOTANNAN are here. Let's try to see.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Speak plain and without idle purpose, and all will be well. A sure thrust strikes home after all.
All right. So they only have like a military alliance with the Galesi Confederation. It should probably be to the north of Iplacia. So yeah. So we're gonna move our armies carefully, of course. So we're gonna move this guy over here and this guy over here. All right. So we're gonna march these guys towards Ebra and then Olisipo, while these guys are gonna destroy this army. So we're gonna move these guys back, and we're not gonna strike just yet because we want to attack them. All right. So this is perfect. We want to attack them and strike them in both areas in Ebra, and it's not going to be an Iplaci. It's going to be this army unless the army goes back. So yeah, it's much better to do it this way because if we get into a military confrontation with the Edetani, we might get attacked by the LUSOTANNAN, and then we're going to be taken by surprise. And with the Arverni and everything, it will just turn this into a big confusion, and we're going to have difficulties defending off so many armies. This way is much easier. We get rid of the LUSOTANNAN, then we march over the Arverni, take them out, and then we might come down and take out the Edetani. We will see, because we want to attack Roma as soon as possible as well, because we don't want them to become too large and powerful, and we want to have we want to achieve the next military reforms, which should be the Torakitai reforms, so that we can have all like the best units that the Syracousai can afford. Alright guys, so let's end this turn, but before we do that, let me just check if everybody... Yeah, I think everybody is deployed. Let me check where else we have guys. So we have another one over here. Yeah, this guy's deployed. And hopefully we will not have much trouble with these guys over here. But we could. They could attack. If they do, well, we should be prepared, you know? We should be. We already have quite a few troops over here. Even though they have much better troops than we do. I don't know what kind, so let me see what kind of defenses we have over here. So we have like 2 Greek hoplites, which is not bad, and 5 Greek militias. So we can use the troops that we have over here. We also have some Hastati mercenarii, which are good. We're going to try and keep them there. We don't have a lot of money though. We're not making a lot of money. We might, hold on, let me just check something out. Oh, it's not here. Hold on. Let me see what happens if we go. Yeah, so let me see how we... Okay, so we're not doing too bad over here because right now we need the money. It's just necessary. This one will last for a while, so this one is good. This one is good. Probably just Iberia and North Africa. Oh, North Africa is pretty well. It's doing really good actually. And North Africa is doing pretty well because of the armies that we have over here. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. We're not gonna go with more than that because we don't want any instability in our provinces, and we just do not want like to go into the negatives in terms of our finances. So by having 1,800 and 84 of money coming in every turn is already good enough. So yeah, let's end the turn and prepare for war for the next turn probably.
Fear is your lot. Now come the ravens. Beaks agape for your guts. Eager for our sword work.
Alright, so they declared war on us before we attacked them. So yes, this was the best option to go with to prepare for war against the LUSOTANNAN instead of the Adetani. So yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Fear is your lot. Now come the ravens. Beaks agape for your guts. Eager for our sword work.
Oh man, this is not good. Alright, so I think that by overstepping in their lands, the LUSOTANNAN have decided to attack us because it probably messed with our diplomacy relationship and diplomatic relationship, and the Adetani, probably because the LUSOTANNAN declared war on us, they have decided to join the war. And the issue over here is that we're up against like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 full stacks, and we only have 4. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack this one, and then we will march north and attack over there, Eplacia. And over here we're gonna defeat these guys. This is gonna be a huge battle. And right after we do so, we're gonna march on Ebera and Olisipo. And we're making a little money. And I'm trying to check out how we're doing in terms of alright, so over here we still have and over here we're at negative. So but this should be able to withstand for a while. So we're gonna go over here with an amphitheater on. And we're gonna choose technologies. Hold on. Yeah, we need. No, this is not so necessary, even though this is gonna give us a lot of money. A lot of wealth. We might go with this because of the wealth, because then we can lower the taxes. Yeah, this one will be quick. So we can do that very quickly. This will also give us money. The public auction. We could go with the public auction, but we're gonna go with natural philosophy. We're gonna go with this for now. Oh, this is also very good. The legal institutions. All right, let's go with legal institutions because it also gives us public order and loyalty for all the political parties. So let's go with that. Let's try to develop our philosophy right now. And hopefully we're not going to be attacked over here. But if we are prepared. We're going to get, well, 2 more of these probably. 2 more of these should be enough. Like, if these guys keep their troops around over here and they do not attack, then that means that they cannot attack us anywhere else. They're not going to. They might change their mind and go for Panoramas though. But if they stay here, at least we avoid a confrontation with them for a while. And right now we need to get rid of these guys. We need to get rid of all of the full stacks that the LUSOTANNAN have. And probably they have a full stack over there. Oh, let me try to see where we have the spy. Because right now we need that spy. We need Prisa. Alright, so you need to go over here. Check. Oh, there it is. Yep. Alright, so they're gonna try and attack these guys. So we need to keep on them. Yeah, we have a very large confrontation over here. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be fun, but it's not, because it's a lot. It's a lot of armies to get rid of, which will make it a little harder to take the cities afterwards because we're gonna have like armies that are a little battered. We just need to try to lose as little as possible of these hoplites and use the Turiophoroi as much as possible. And even our cavalry, we can use it. Alright, so let's go. Let's put these guys, well, right here. Yeah. Let's attack. We need to attack these guys. There's no other way. No other way, guys. So let's go for this harder battle first, and then we're gonna go for the easier one because there's only 1 army. While this one there's like 2 armies. Let's see. They might even attack us. We might not have to move at all, and they will attack us. But we need to get rid of them before they are reinforced by the reach of Candamius. Before they're reached by these guys, we need to get rid of them, and then we're gonna get rid of this army. And then we're going to march into Ebro and Olisipo, and hopefully we're going to get rid of them. We just need to really ask for luck because these guys might attack as well. We might have to defend Kartuba and Gadir while we are worried and about taking Eplacia and the rest of these places. So we might need to either defend Gadir or Kartuba while we take these. So let's see what they do. If they send an army towards Gadir, we're just going to raise an army over there or something. I don't know how we're doing over here in terms of mercs, but we should have enough. And we need money right now, so we might actually raise. Let me see how we're doing in terms of stability over here. Alright, so this is at 100. This is at 100. It could be better if the armies were outside of the city. But we can't do that, I think. Or can we? It will not be good if we do that. But we can always do that to... yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna raise the taxes to their maximum. This way we're making a little bit more money. And let me see how we're doing over here. Alright, so this can go for like another, I don't know, not 10 turns, but like 8 turns. Well, this one can go for like 5 turns. And the issue over here is this navy over here, but there's nothing we can do about it. So we're going to deploy these guys first and foremost, and we're not doing too bad over here. This will be okay for a while over here. Let's deploy these guys as well. Alright, let's send this one right here. Let's put him in the capital of this province. Let's put it over here. Alright guys, so let's attack these guys. And yeah, they're going to attack us. Okay? They have 2 armies. How much cavalry do they have? They have a lot of cavalry. They have like 4 units. 7 units. Yeah, they have 7 units of cavalry. That's not too much. We have, I believe, 8. So they do not have a cavalry advantage. They probably have some pretty good, the advantage in terms of some very high quality spearmen and infantry. So yeah. Alright guys, I will see you in the battlefield. Yo guys, so here we are, and yeah, so we have decided to create the left flank with this army, and with the other one we're going to create the right flank, which is going to mirror this. And this is basically the hoplites in the middle, with some Turiophoroi in the wings, and with the cavalry on its wings as well, and the missile infantry, the javelin men in the front, and they're gonna go to the back. So yeah, let's start the battle and wait for the other army, and hopefully they will not be too far away. Well, they kind of are, but I think we have time. I think we have time.
Reinforcements approaching.
They still need to reinforce themselves as well, so... Alright. So we're almost there. Only 2 more of those, and we're gonna send them right away, because these are like the hoplites are the... Okay, so here they are. Let's pause this. And hold on, let's put these guys right here. Try to organize this. Alright, so let's put these ones right here to create this flank. And the cavalry, let's put them, well, right here. Or here. Yeah, here for now. Because hold on, might be too much. Maybe like this. Yeah. Alright, so let's put them over there. And let's continue. So they're on their way. The Hastati, some of these guys, the Turiophoroi, are gonna be faster. So yeah, we're just gonna send them right here. They're gonna be way faster. They're very good units. I really love Turiophoroi. And this javelin will be fast as well, so let's put them right here. And yeah, afterwards we're gonna form the army, and we're gonna try to see where our enemies are at. Let's speed things up. This is gonna be like a huge battle, for sure. And we can see some quite a ways ahead, so till around here. So they're not in view yet, so they might be forming their army, and I think they're going to attack us, but I'm not sure. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna grab one of my fastest units, which is the Turiophoroi Podromoi, and send these guys. And we're gonna send them ahead to try to see where our enemies are at. while the other guys deploy, which could take a while, but I think it's gonna be quite fast. So yeah, we're gonna send him back, and we're gonna move the whole army because we're almost there. All of these guys, so I'll have to just form them. Yeah, much better. We're just gonna send the army. I'm gonna form it now. So let's go. All right. So the army is formed. So let's send these guys right here. Because I'm not sure if they're going to attack us or not. From what we could see from the campaign map, the balance of power, it was swinging in their direction quite a lot. So, and right here it's pretty well. It's actually in our side, the balance of power. So they might not attack. We have a huge army. Alright, so they're moving their troops. They have over here, what unit is this? Vobrim, which is quite, well, I'm not sure if that's a very strong unit. It's a heavy spear infantry. There's very heavy spear infantry, so that's like, it's not their best. I think that their best infantry that they have, I think, are the Scorta Mareva. Of course, they also have general units, which are pretty strong. But the Scorta Mareva are pretty good units, I think. I don't know if it's like a flexible... I know it's hard to beat, but hold on. Let me see if there's... These are some Vobrim as well. Scorta Mareva, here they are, and they are... they're medium infantry. Yeah. So the Vobrim are actually better units, better, heavier units. All right, so they're over there. So let's start moving these guys in this direction. They're probably gonna be waiting for us, which is totally fine. And we might actually have the terrain to our advantage from this side over here. Well, not by a lot, but we might get a little bit of advantage instead of the other way around, disadvantage. And yes, their army is quite large. We need to put it like more like this. All right, let's put it, maybe like this is good enough. Alright, so it's still not perfectly balanced in terms of like facing the enemy and the right direction, directly on the opposite side. So we still need to go a little bit ahead. Yeah, they're also like switching around, so that's why we're not being able to do what we should. And I think they're going in our direction now. I think they're going to attack. So let's pause this and let's wait a little bit more.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
All right. Yeah, they're advancing. So let's just put these guys into phalanx formation. We need to minimize our losses as much as possible.
We have discovered the
Hold on.
hidden units.
Forgot about something. Put these guys in this formation, right, like this. All right, then let's send these guys right here. We have the advantage on this flank, and we also have the advantage on this flank. And they're throwing their cavalry away because this cavalry will not be able to face us having to overhaul around. And they have like all of their units in the same spot over here. So this will be a disadvantage for them because they're only going to hit our center, which is exactly where we're the strongest. If we had pikemen, it would be easier, but these hoplites should hold the line enough. So yeah, let's see this.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
All right, let's put these guys. Hold on. Let's form these ones over here. So let's form them, and let's form these ones.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
All right, so they're attacking over there, which is really dumb.
Our general is under attack.
Which is really, really dumb. All right. Oh, and they attacked us, which is totally fine. All right.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. One of our units has used all its ammunition. Missile infantry at your command. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
All right. Alright, so this is going the way that we expected. Did we lose much cavalry? We lost a little. But these are not heavy losses. Let's bring these guys. Let's keep these guys over there. Take these guys off of formation. And hold on. It's not the guys that I want. It's these guys. Let's send these guys right here. And yes. Let's attack over here. And over here. And let's bring these guys right there. Alright, so we're taking some losses to the other cavalry. Let's attack over there. And let's send these guys right here. And with these guys,
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
let's attack those ones. Alright. Send these guys back. These guys to the front. Let's grab these guys.
Units has used all its ammunition.
Instead of trying to flank with them, let's bring these guys to the back. Alright, let's bring these guys right here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Let's grab these guys and put them right here. Let's attack over there. And let's bring these guys over here. Alright, let's go for that. Alright, let's keep these guys in the back because they're useful. And we do not want to lose them. Where's the other guys? Oh, they're right there. Alright, let's keep them there. Let's attack over here. Bring these guys over there. Attack over here and over here. Let's bring these guys over here. Try to flee with them because the cavalry, I think it's gonna go in their direction. Let's send 2 of our units of cavalry to deal with those guys. Come on. Let's go around. Alright. They're going to be in trouble now. They're in deep trouble. Even though we've had quite a few losses. Let's attack over there. Let's attack over here. Send these guys right there. Attack over here. Attack. Bring these guys to the front. Probably around here. And attack. And attack. Let's attack these guys. Let's bring these guys. Hold on. Let's grab these ones. Bring them over here. Alright. So let's bring these guys, well, right here. We do not want them to leave. Let's reinforce over here. Send these guys over here. Yeah, these guys are removed from, we took them off phalanx formation, so let's just bring them over here. I don't know where they're not going back. Come on. Okay, these guys are really... Let's remain with the Torios over here because this seems to be very heavy infantry. Very heavy cavalry, even though it's missile cavalry. Let's watch that. Alright, so their cavalry is mostly done. Let's bring these guys away. Bring them, well, right here. Why not? Let's attack over here.
The enemy general is dead.
Let's bring these guys. Yeah, let's attack over here. And these guys over here. Alright, so they're gonna fall for sure. They have a lot of units though. So we need to attack. We need to start pressuring them. because in phalanx formation we're not very like offensive, so we need to start taking our troops out of phalanx formation and moving forward with them. Let me see, where do we have our cavalry over here? It's right here. Let's bring them right here. We also have some more Thuriophoroi over there.
The men are wavering.
Where are they wavering? Oh, these guys. Yeah, because of these Vobrim, they're pretty strong. Even though these guys are like... Alright, so we need the general. Right over there. Come on, guys. Come on. We need a general over here to give these guys some morale. And we need to send these guys right over here. We're gonna start hammering them now, which should be very successful.
One of our units has used all
All
its
right.
ammunition.
Let's attack over there. And with these guys, let's inspire our units to go against the Vobrim. These Vobrim are really tough from what I can see.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
But I think that we're tougher. And we're going to make these guys break. These Qatari Mercenarii or the Dovedere. Alright, so these guys gave up. They're almost giving up. Alright, so they're all in the red, most of them. We need more units over here, because there's a lot of them over here. Yeah, and these guys are being
Battle is
like...
turning in our favor.
Alright, let's attack over there. Bring these guys right over here. Attack over there. Attack over there. And with these guys as well. Let's bring these guys out of phalanx formation and attack these guys. Alright, now let's grab all of our cavalry. Not these guys. Let's bring them right over here. Let's do another charge. Let's attack with these
One of our
guys.
units has used all its ammunition.
Let's attack over here. Bring these guys out of phalanx. Attack over there. Alright, so we took very little losses. But we took a few. We took a few. Alright. Take this guy out of phalanx. All these guys right over there. And all of our cavalry. Why not? Let's attack over there. Let's grab the general that can inspire fear into them with the war cry. And let's choose... Hold on. Let's go for these Vobrim. If they break, everybody else is gonna break. Alright, they're almost breaking. They're almost breaking, guys. Man, still not yet. And let's attack over here. I mean, we're attacking them everywhere. Alright, let's attack over there. Alright, those guys give up. Let's bring the cavalry back again. Alright, they gave up. Let's pursue them. Alright guys, so I will continue to run them down. We did it. We had a little bit of losses, but it's nothing we cannot deal with. and we took out like 2 of their armies. I'm gonna do my best to completely vanquish these armies because it's gonna be a monumental win against them. Yeah. So alrighty, guys, I'll see you in the campaign map in just a few seconds. Alrighty, guys. So here we are, and we took most of their armies out, most of their units. So let's just, yeah, let's kill the captives. And let's keep on them, because we want to get rid of this army next. And we might actually, yeah, we might do something. We might send one army into Eplacia, and the other army towards to Ebera, and then the army from Eplacia goes down and reinforces Ebera and attacks Olisipo, both of them. We might do that, so that we can send these armies into Mastia and Arce. So yeah, let's see what will happen. Now it's the time to act. Let me just check something out. What kind of mercenaries do we have over here? Alright, so we have quite a few good mercenaries. Let me see what kind of troops we can get over here. We have 620 Politides. So what we might do, yeah, much better. Alright, so this is what we will do. We will vanquish these guys with this army. And we're not gonna have any damage. Yeah, we need to keep these guys together. So where are we gonna go? We're gonna go first into Ebera. So we're gonna send these guys. Actually, hold on, because we don't want these guys to attack. Yeah. They might attack Kartuba. We don't want that. So we're gonna send these guys right here. We're gonna go after that army. Much better. And let's send these guys right here. And we have the money. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna merge these guys. Alright. And hold on. And we're gonna merge these guys as well. I think, yeah, we have enough money for that. So we're gonna start merging. Let me see how we're doing in the other army. Alright, so let's merge these guys with somebody that's pretty close to being... Yeah, let's merge these guys. And now let's send these guys to the other army. Where are they? Right here. Done. And now we can get these guys to merge with like these guys. And this way we only have like 2 units left on each army. Which means that we're going to get them. So we're going to go over here. We're going to recruit units. And we're going to go and get another Hoplitai over here. Oh, hold on. Before... Oh, man, I think we lost. No, we didn't. Oh, man, this was lucky. We didn't lose any of the manpower. So what we're going to do... We're going to do the rest. We're going to do the same. Oh, but we do not have the money. Yeah, we do not have the money for that. Yeah, so we're just going to get these guys. And with the other ones, we're going to get those as well. So this way, we're going to be refreshed over there. We're going to be ready for another battle. And yeah, we're going to go into battle against these guys. These guys will be very easy to take out. We don't even need to have such a broad line. We can have like more hoplite units in the back or something like that. Or have like a thicker line or something. So we don't need to go so crazy on the battle formations with this battle, because they have nothing, you know. Yeah, and these Vorbrim are pretty tough. Yeah, these are like nobles, and the Dovideri are also pretty tough units. But the Scorta Mareva are not too bad, you know? Because they have long shields, so they're, in terms of armor, it's pretty good. At least it should be. Hold on. 25 of armor. Well, these guys have like 28. Oh, these guys have more armor. Yeah, probably because they do not have like chest plates or something like that. Or chainmail. Yeah. Alright, so let's go into this battle. Just do it. Yeah, they don't want this battle. That's what I thought. Alright, so we're gonna move these guys right here. And now they have no other chance other than to battle us. Alright. And how we'll do... Oh, this is way too many... we're gonna lose way too many men if we auto-resolve this. For some reason, like, we should only lose like 5% of our men, because this is a really weak army. So yeah, so we're going to go into this battle manually. So alrighty guys, I will see you in the battlefield. Yo guys, so here we are. Same battle tactic as before, but we're gonna go with the thicker line because there's not as many enemy units. So let's just start the battle. And they should be, yeah, they're gonna appear over here. We're actually gonna move these guys, well, right here.
What a pity that their wits are so completely lacking.
If I knew, I would have put these guys on the right flank. Didn't notice that they would be this far into the left. Right, so they're not all here yet, the hoplites, but they almost are. Alright, so they're here, along with all the cav. So let's just put them all in a line right here. Hold on. So let's put them over here for now. And the cav, let's put them over here. Because we want these guys to finish deploying first. Alright, so they're done. So we can now go over here. And I think that this is it. Hold on. Yep. Still quite a broad line though, but it's okay. So we're gonna move these other guys right over here. Hold on, two at a time. Send these guys right here. Well, these guys will go right here. And the cavalry will go right here. And these guys will go right here. Alright, this should be fine. They're not going to attack us for sure. Because the balance of power is completely on our side. Alright, let's speed things up. Almost there. Because the Turio Foroi are going to be pretty quick. And the Akontistai as well. And light cavalry is quick as always. Alright, so let's just grab them all, wait for these guys to deploy, and let's create a formation group. Alright, so battle formations are done. Now let's start moving forward so that we know where our enemy is at. And hold on. Let me just check something out. Okay, let's leave. Yeah, now we can see the map. Because it doesn't show the map where it should be showing on the bottom right over here, but now it is. It's showing exactly what our units are seeing in the battlefield. Let's keep moving forward. Let's try to figure out where they are. They should be somewhere around here. I'm really not sure. They shouldn't be too far though. Alright, so our troops are still moving. Yeah, and these hoplites are really slow. They usually are because their armor is really heavy. Alright, so they're almost there. Keep moving forward. I wonder where they're at. Alright, so we have a unit over there. And they're moving forward. So we're gonna put these guys right here. Like this, because we can now see a couple of units over here. I really do not know what they're doing. Let's put them more around here. Yep, they're all there for sure. We need to move all the way over here. Not moving too many of the units on our right flank because, yeah, they're going over there. So they should have a couple of units, not a couple, but quite a few units in that forest over there. They're probably heading away. But our Acontistai are gonna spot them. And even if they kill a few of our skirmishers, it's totally fine. Losing skirmishers, guys, it's okay, you know? It's not that big of a deal during the campaign. But losing your line infantry, in this case the hoplitai, which are Polities, that's kind of a disaster. You need to lose, like, the less you lose of these guys, the better. Like the Acontistai are expendable, so are the Turiophoroi. Even the Turiophoroi cavalry right now are kind of expendable.
Hidden units have been discovered.
But not as much because they're expensive units. Alright, so...
hidden units have been discovered.
Alright. So they're here.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright, so let's put this on normal.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Let's put these guys right here.
Double time.
And
The
these
battle is turning
guys...
in our favor.
Hold on, let's pause this before anything else because we want to put all of our skirmishers on notice to go into skirmish mode. And we're gonna go over here and grab these guys.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Come on. Alright, let's pause this, grab all of our line infantry, all of our hoplites, and put them into phalanx formation because we're going to start getting attacked.
Units have been discovered. We have discovered the enemy's
Alright, so these guys are almost down. And yeah, these guys are down. Well, let's attack over there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Bring these guys back. Bring these guys right here. Well, not these guys. These guys, we can send them. And these guys, we're going to send them right here. And as well as our cavalry. I always forget to send the cavalry like right away while with the flanks and everything.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Let's keep these guys right here and not send them too far away because we don't want them to be attacked. Well, these guys, it's totally different question. Alright, so let's use these guys.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright, so this is not good. Just made a mistake. It's totally fine though. Alright, they're attacking,
Has used all its ammunition.
which means that we're gonna send these guys over here. And hold on. So these guys can attack, so they're going to attack over there. Go back. Alright,
Discovered the enemy's hidden units.
just go at it. And you two, come over here. Press forward. These guys, press forward these guys as well.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Press forward these guys.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Go back. Oh man, this was terrible. This was really bad. Alright.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units. Our general is under attack. Quickly now! Riders, advance!
Come on. Attack over there. Doing a lot of mistakes in this battle, guys. Because we have too much of a broad line.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, so we're not going to... Just go over here. Come over here. Get out of there, guys. Just go around these guys. Come on.
One of our units has
And
used all
with
its
these
ammunition.
guys, let's attack over here. And these guys, let's attack over here. Alright. Let's bring these guys right here. Actually, let's bring these guys right there. And these guys, let's bring them right here. Who's wavering? Oh man, this is not good. Alright, let's bring these guys back. Alright, let's grab these guys and take them off the battle. And let's attack over here with these ones. Alright, let's grab these guys. Take them off hoplite formation, put them over here. We're gonna start flanking with these guys.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Send these guys right there because they're closer. Remove these guys as well. Yeah, we're doing very bad over here because we have all of these units are kind of stuck. Let's put these guys right here and these guys right here. Let's attack over here with these guys. And why not? Let's reinforce our guys around here. Alright. Alright, so these guys are done.
Our hidden units have been discovered. Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright, let's attack over there. And these guys right here. Go back. Alright, so they're almost giving up. They know they can't win. Let's attack with everything. Alright guys, we did it. We lost quite a few units of cavalry that we should have not lost. But you know what? We're like in a zone, an area of the map in Iberia where it's pretty easy to get mercenary cavalry. So we'll see what we can do. So yeah, alright guys, I'll see you in the campaign map after I pursue these guys to have to inflict as much casualties as we can. Alright, so we got rid of a lot of their units, not all of them. Let's kill the captives. Oh, but we got rid of their army, which is great. Alright, so these guys can't move and these guys can move over there. And we actually had very little losses with this army. It's just this army that got quite a few losses. And yeah, what we're gonna do, I think it's okay if we merge these guys and then merge these guys and then send these guys to the other army. Oh no, we can't. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just check something out. So these Podromoi. So we have 120. Alright, so we have all of them. Well, these guys only have like one. It's one unit of cavalry. But it's not going to be able to replenish. So what we're going to do, we're going to disband it. Because that way we can get a little bit more money. Everybody else can remain the same though. And we can always go get mercenaries in the next turn. Hopefully we won't need it. I don't think these guys can reach us on time. They can't. They cannot reach us. And they have an army stranded over here. And these guys also cannot reach us. Alright, so we're in luck. So next turn, we're gonna be able to take a Placia and get rid of this army. If it doesn't attack first. And I don't think they can reach the battle with these armies over there. So we should be okay. We don't have much money, or else we would get another unit of cavalry. Right now, we need to be really tactful because we have like a lot of enemies over here. Basically, all of Iberia is against us. We're at war with the Adetani. We're at war with Arverni and Heck. We're at war with the LUSOTANNAN as well. And there should be like the South Iberian Confederation or whatever around here in Iberia as well that is against us. They should be over here to the north, probably. Somewhere in Galatia. I think they're over there. I think they're in the tip of Iberia over here. So, yeah. Alright, guys. So what we will do is we will finish this episode right here. We already had like 2 huge battles. Well, one of them was huge. The other one was easier, even though I didn't do too well actually, because I didn't use the hoplite as well as I should. I should have moved them forward, and I should have protected our cavalry a little bit more. But oh well, such is life. So, alright guys, that's it for now. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Stay sharp out there. Ancient Sword out.